What's up, gamers, and welcome to another Gamer Juice episode. You know we always get straight on into the content, and it is no different today. Number 10, Demon's Souls. Coming to you exclusively on the PlayStation 5 is the new and improved Demon's Souls, and if you're not familiar with the original game, it was initially developed by From Software and released for the PlayStation 3 back in 2009. In 2020, we've been blessed to have this entirely built from the ground up version by Bluepoint Games and SIE Japan Studio. The same foggy, fantastical land is still there, but it's been masterfully reshaped to appeal to the new generation of gamers. Don the armor of a lone warrior who's set to brave the fog released by the summoning of an ancient demon called the Old One. You'll face monstrous creatures with an appetite for human souls, aggressive humans whose souls have been ripped from them, and a series of daunting challenges. Your ultimate goal? Earn the title of Slayer of Demons and banish the Old One demon back to where it came from. Number 9, Ghostwire Tokyo. Next up, we have this Tango Gameworks and Bethesda Softworks game. Technically, as of the making of this video, we don't have this game yet, as it's set to be released worldwide in 2021. It will initially be released exclusively on PlayStation 5, followed by another release for Windows. So, what's Ghostwire Tokyo about? Karate meets magic. After 99% of Tokyo's population mysteriously vanished, the beautiful city is overridden and haunted with these otherworldly spirits that are called visitors. However, all hope is not lost, because with the disappearance of nearly an entire city, you gain abilities, psychic and paranormal powers that will help you defeat the evil haunting Tokyo. Did you think all evil was supernatural? No, the humans suck in this game as well. There's a mask-wearing group roaming around Tokyo who is shrouded in mystery as well. Number 8, Godfall. Sliding in at number 8 is Godfall. In this 3-player PvE online co-op, the universe is split into these awesome realms: Earth, Water, and Air. The mantle of one of the last exalted Knights Order is passed on to you, and you have to stop a destructive apocalyptic event that will ruin life as we know it. From Godfall, we expect a lot of cool weapons: warhammers, dual blades, great swords, polearms, you name it. Number 7, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. At number 7, we have the Intergalactic Adventurers back. In the new PlayStation Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, made by Insomnia Games, we get to further explore the story of our hero, Ratchet, who's accompanied by his robotic sidekick, Clank. An ultra-evil robotic emperor is dead set on destroying our organic world as we know it. The only thing stopping him from taking advantage of a catastrophic dimensional collapse caused by a malfunctioning device is the main playable character, Ratchet. The new Rift Apart shares a lot of similarities with the original Ratchet & Clank from 2016 and other parts of the series. But here's a bonus. We have a new mysterious female playable character called Lombax. In addition, thanks to the powerful PlayStation 5 console, we get to see new vibrant, never-seen-before planets and newer alternate dimension versions of past planets. Number 6, Returnal. Developed by House Marquee, we have this awesome PlayStation 5 exclusive, Returnal, one of the most ambitious and complex games on this video. They're all awesome, to be honest. But anyway, Returnal is a third-person shooter, psychological horror, and sci-fi video game that takes place in a mysterious, futuristic setting. You get to control the character of Celine, a space pilot armed with high-tech weapons and suit. Celine is hopelessly lost and stranded on a foreign alien world and is stuck on a time loop. Every time she dies, she gets resurrected, and every loop comes with new combinations. So Returnal offers the chance to be extremely replayable, as you're forced to come up with new strategies every loop. You traverse through these alien environments and battle terrifying extraterrestrial creatures. The most notable thing about Returnal is that it actively takes advantage of some PlayStation 5 features, including the DualSense controller and the Tempest engine, so that it can support 3D spatial audio and advanced haptic feedback. Meaning, in the end, it provides an extremely immersive experience for the player. And even more excitingly, it will have reduced loading times, so yay for that. Number 5, Sackboy: A Big Adventure. Let's take things down a notch from all the epic fighting and ominous being and step into the equally fun knitted adventure that's Sackboy. Sackboy: A Big Adventure is developed by Sumo Digital, and it's a spin-off of the Little Big Planet series. However, this new version features 3D platforming instead of the 2.5D in previous games. Sackboy, our knitted hero, is on a quest to save his friends from the evil creature, Vex, who's born out of chaos and fear. While Vex is forcing Sackboy's friends to build a deadly device called Topsy-Turver, which will transform Craftworld from being an innocent land of fantasies into something straight out of a nightmare. You and 3 of your friends get to explore Craftworld's mountains, jungles, underwater realms, and space colonies. Your mission is to save your friends, defeat Vex, and fulfill your destiny. Number 4, Destruction All-Stars. Also coming for PlayStation 5 is this vehicular combat by Lucid Games, Destruction All-Stars. It's set to be launched in February 2021, and according to the description, this is a global sports entertainment event where stars and cars collide. You take control of one of 16 All-Stars in your quest to basically just wreak havoc on your opponent's vehicles using your own vehicle. And if your vehicle does get destroyed, Destruction All-Stars has this fun aspect where you have to navigate the arena on foot instead of your car, while trying to avoid enemy attacks. Being on foot isn't just a disadvantage, you gain some pretty awesome powers like turning invisible so you can take over an opponent's car. Ultimately, Destruction All-Stars just comes down to destroying as many cars as you can. Number 3, Gran Turismo 7. Speaking of cars, following Destruction All-Stars' chaotic nature, here's another less destructive but equally fun game. If you're a car and video game aficionado, you'll love this PlayStation 5 exclusive, Gran Turismo 7. What's so special about this game and its exclusivity to the PlayStation 5? Like the game Returnal, which we just discussed, Gran Turismo 7 uses the new DualSense controller, Tempest engine, in addition to the dedicated ray tracing hardware to support the game's advanced haptic feedback, 3D spatial audio, and real-time ray tracing events. This breakneck speedy game will run at 4K resolution and 60 frames per second, with support for high dynamic range and have reduced load times compared to its predecessors. Alright, we've spoken a lot about the immersive experience we're going to get to have, but what is the Gran Turismo 7 experience about in the first place? It's about racing, and more than racing. The game appeals to more than just one audience, so whether you just really love cars, love intense racing competitions, or you enjoy collecting cars and more, there's a spot for you. Improve and master your racing skills and strategies in the game's driving school. Afterward, take part in some of the most exciting parts from the previous installment of the series, like the iconic GT simulation mode, and for competitive racers, there's a FIFA Championships and Sport mode. Number 2, Horizon Forbidden West. This, hands down, is not only one of the best PlayStation 5 video games, but it's been one of the most anticipated. At number 2, we have Horizon Forbidden West, a harrowing tale of Aloy, a young huntress who's on a daunting quest to what's known as the Forbidden West, which is actually an open world set in post-apocalyptic California, Nevada, and Utah, to find the source of a plague that's been wreaking havoc on the world. With breathtaking graphics, Aloy faces aggressive regions where even nature seems to be out for her neck. She'll have to traverse through ruins of cities, tropical beaches, freezing mountains, dry deserts, and lively valleys. One of the most exciting parts of Horizon Forbidden West is that it's been revealed that a lot of the game will be spent exploring an underwater ecosystem, which sounds beyond cool. Discovering mysteries under seas, rivers, and lakes? Sign me up. Are you ready to uncover the secrets of the past? Find old friends, make new alliances, and defeat an impossible enemy? 2021 can't come sooner. And finally, at number 1, Spider-Man Miles Morales. We couldn't not include arguably one of the most anticipated games this entire year. The video game Spider-Man Miles Morales is so gorgeous and so intense that we just can't speak about it enough. A little history. Miles Morales is the sequel to Marvel's Spider-Man, which came out back in 2018, and it's developed by Insomniac Games. Take on the mantle of Spider-Man. Can you live up to the legacy your mentor Peter Parker left behind? Better yet, are you ready to use your webs to swing, jump, crawl, run on walls, and attack enemies? Harlem and New York are in danger. There's a mighty power struggle that's threatening to destroy it. A gang war between Roxxon, the energy corporation, and the criminal army with terrifying high-tech weapons called the Underground. As the web-slinging Miles Morales, you have to save your home. Alrighty gamers, we hope you enjoyed the list because that's going to wrap it up. If you did in fact watch the video all the way through, we appreciate you so much and hope you enjoyed it enough to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell because we're always releasing more content. As always, we'll see you in the next one.